The blue door. This object is a confusing and difficult story element that was added during the Scaled and Icy era, and a lot of fans are divided on what it is. Where did it come from? Who created it? What does it represent? These are all questions I'll attempt to answer in this quick deep dive. The door made its first appearance in the DEMA storyline within a Clancy journal, the first we received from Clancy in a while. This journal not only provided evidence that Clancy was still alive, but it also gave us an inside look on how the album of Scaled and Icy was created within the confines of the city of DEMA. To summarize this letter, Clancy had been held in a DEMA cell for quite some time. However, that changed when he was one day escorted from his cell into a hallway where he passed through a blue door. Once he passed through this entrance, he came to a room where he was given a pen and wrote the entirety of Scaled and Icy under the strict supervision of the bishops during daily sessions. To quote Clancy in this journal, sometimes 3, sometimes 8, not once were all 9 present, not once was he there. He, we can assume, is Nico. This is the one and only time that the blue door was ever referenced by 21 Pilots, at least until the Icy Tour. During the Icy Tour promo and concert introduction video, we can see Tyler and Josh wandering through a desolate icy wasteland, presumably wandering back to DEMA now that they have the ability to fight back against the bishops. From the looks of it, Tyler and Josh are likely no longer on the island of Voldsoy during this Icy Tour promo video. They're now in an icy wasteland void of any beaches or vegetation seen within the outside music video. Remember, Tyler has said that Scaled and Icy also means scaled back and isolated. Icy means isolated. This icy landscape is a one-to-one representation of said isolation. Suddenly, the blue door appears in front of them and teleports them on stage for the show. There's a lot to gather from this. As we know from 21 Pilots lore and color theory, we know that blue means defeat. Blurryface defined blue symbolizing defeat back in 2016. Blue is bad. As detailed in his letter, when Clancy steps into the room to write Scaled and Icy, he's passing through the same blue door, accepting defeat, in order to write pure propaganda for the bishops to be used in nefarious ways. When Tyler wrote for the bishops, he entered a state of defeat after walking through the blue door, and while Tyler was defeated, he wrote Scaled and Icy propaganda. The door was a constant reminder for Tyler that they had him under their thumb and that they were in control, that he had lost. It was almost a form of brainwashing, which likely worked until the dragon broke Tyler and Josh free from the sub and subsequently washed up on the island of Voldsoy. However, even while Clancy was in captivity writing Scaled and Icy for the bishops, he is simultaneously sparking creativity in these sessions by writing for DEMA. Even though he's under the supervision of the bishops, he's tapping into writing, which Tyler has said brings him purpose and meaning. With that in mind, some fans believe that the blue door can also be yet another embodiment of creativity. So even though Clancy is writing for the bishops, he's continually honing his craft of writing, which will eventually be used to fight back in the final album of the DEMA storyline. Tyler and Josh are continuing to grow in their skill, as depicted in the outside music video, where Tyler learns how to utilize Ned's horns in order to perform necromancy on Keon's. And as we know, this order of events leads to setting DEMA ablaze. Remember how I said that Tyler is entering a state of defeat by entering the blue door? Well, even though Tyler can enter the blue door, symbolizing defeat, he can also exit the same space, symbolizing that he's leaving defeat behind. So this brings us to the conclusion, and 2 camps of people. One camp believes that the blue door represents defeat, while the other believes that the blue door means creativity. Here's my hot take. Feel free to disagree. I believe that the blue door now represents positivity and change. Tyler and Josh have repurposed many things for good during the Scaled and Icy album cycle. For example, they've repurposed Ned's antlers for good, when they were previously being used for evil. I believe that the blue door, and the color blue by extension, is now a symbol of good, as Tyler and Josh continue to reclaim symbols previously used to communicate control and defeat by the bishops. I know, it's kind of out there. Because Tyler referenced feng shui in the song No Chances, let's see what the color blue represents within this context. According to feng shui, blue represents the wood element, which supports growth and new beginnings. Deeper shades of blue can also help support an intention to deepen your skill. So even though blue previously meant defeat, the blue door now can symbolize growing and honing your craft and new beginnings. Tyler and Josh are now embarking on a new beginning, no longer under DEMA's control, with their scale of creativity at its peak. It's only now that they're able to fight back against the bishops, with reclaimed symbols of evil, Ned's antlers, the color blue, and are now using them for good in this final battle in the DEMA storyline. Using these symbols along with their support from the Banditos, I think this is going to be a crazy finale. What's up, you guys? If you're watching this, you cared about everything that I had to say. That's pretty wild. Thank you so much for getting to the end of the video. Before we click off, I just wanted to promote two things really quick. The first one is my Amazon storefront. If you're wanting to get into video production or audio production or even photography, I've listed all the items that I use when I create content in my Amazon storefront. I even linked items that I would recommend to people who are just trying to get into these three fields. And if you're wanting to get into YouTube, these items are perfect for that too. The second thing I wanted to promote, follow my Instagram. That is the best place you can find me on the internet aside from YouTube. On my Instagram, I allow you guys to choose future video topics that I talk about, and actually this video is the results of a Instagram poll. The blue door got the most votes for the next video topic idea, so that's why I made it. I even tease videos before I post them ahead of time so you know exactly when I'm gonna upload next. Also, I keep tabs on literally everything 21 Pilots does, so if they ever do anything or tease a new album or single, I post lightning fast on my Instagram account, so you can follow me for updates. Yes, I'll also post a YouTube video discussing those updates and those teases as well, but it's a lot faster to post on Instagram than producing a brand new YouTube video. So yeah, if you want to have an impact on the future of this channel, follow me on Instagram. That's a great place to find me. With that being said, that's just about everything. Click the video on the screen to watch everything we know about the next 21 Pilots album to date. This has been Jake with Song Potential, and I'll see you when I see you.